We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for a... Max Fried is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He went deep in the contest last night. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging in will be Johnny Damon, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. From the stretch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Verdugo, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. Already holding the all-time hit streak record, he continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless whether he...
Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a look at lefty Martin Perez. This guy's not an overpowering guy, upper 80s to low 90s fastball. Good hard breaking ball and a changeup to go along with it. Key for Martin is to throw strikes early with his off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And that's in there. Base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
1 out and a runner on third. High in the air into shallow left center. Here's the center fielder. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Here now is Rafael Devers. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. First offering. Liner in there for a base hit. Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Runner at first with 2 gone. And in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. 0-1 the count.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom. Acuna digs in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Fouled away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 0-2 coming. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third. And now here is Martin Perez. 9-1-2 due up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Acuna is right there, one down. Back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. Two down, no one on base, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently third on the Red Sox in that department. At the plate now, Johnny Damon. Acuna's there for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Austin Riley. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And now the first pitch. Alex Jackson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Jeez, finally! That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Max Fried is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Line drive base hit. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, Dero, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started, to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that will create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Liner in there for a base hit, and now it'll kick around in the corner, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Standing in now, Martin Perez. Lifted down the line in left. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Dansby Swanson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swanson is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Well, that's just the case, Dero. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They trail in this one. Now into the box, Kike Hernandez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Ozuna to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. And that's home run number 48 on the year as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0. Alex Verdugo digging in now.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
So now into the box is Johnny Damon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Hit well again. Down the right field line. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Home run number 44 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Into the box now, Kevin Plawecki. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So the outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Marcell Ozuna is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1, and it's fouled away. High and deep down the left field line.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Marcell Ozuna is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Damon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Austin Riley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Fouled off.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Braves. So here is Martin Perez. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the sixth. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get there as it falls in.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. This is in the air to left field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Striding in is Alex Verdugo. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Popped him up. Riley is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate is Johnny Damon. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up is Alex Jackson. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Johan Camargo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7.
Good pitch there on the inside black, called the strike. He's got the average up to 307 here. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Camargo, the switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ozzie Albies is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Josh Tomlin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he'd better get it down below the knees.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you've ever...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. 38th home run of the season for him as this lead got even wider. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So now to the plate, Martin Perez. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Acuna is there, 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kike Hernandez. He's 1 for 4 so far. This is lifted out to left. Ozuna is under it. He handles it easily and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
But the big blow of the inning comes right here. Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Martinez there to put it away for route number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Down in order. Tyler Matzek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Alex Verdugo. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Johnny Damon. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
At the plate now, J.D. Martinez. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Luke Jackson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. So now here is Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Drilled on the ground to short, and he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. And he'll reach 2nd now with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
The 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
In now, Kevin Plawecki. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Ozuna giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Craig Kimbrell, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Acuna is there to put it away and finally put an end. Now to bat, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Marcell Ozuna becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there. Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now at the plate, here is Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last AB. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next to hit, Alex Verdugo. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
High and deep to left center field. Back goes Ozuna at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Next to dig in, Rafael Devers. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch on the way. Skied down the left field line. On the move is Ozuna. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the lights.
And the 3rd baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Now it'll be Alex Jackson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And he misses there, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
15-0 the final in this one. Boston took the lead in the 4th.